I know that there's a reason that Rick is the guy that's going to be sharing his expertise on the active strategy of flipping. So if you would, give me a round of, give Rick Rose a round of applause.
What a flipping great room. What a flipping great day. I'm just flipping happy. My name's Rick Rose. I am a certified real estate investing coach. I specialize in flipping. Normally the way I like to do this is, instead of me asking you questions, I would like to have you interrupt me at any point in time and ask questions. What I'd like to do is bring value to this room, and the only way that I can do that is know, what is your biggest problem? Are you interested in flipping? What challenges have you had? Are you thinking? Whatever your questions are, please interrupt me at any time, because then I can attack your biggest issues, your biggest problems. Flipping. I just closed a deal yesterday. I can show you the text. It was the lawyer who texted me and said, "You now have the week of the award of the week. You are the winner for the most toughest closing that we've had in a long time." So to start off, it took me a long time to find this property. It closed yesterday. I bought it for $517,000. The loan company that was loaning me the mortgage money gave me an ARV, which is the after repair value, of $693. It's going to cost me, with all in, with the interest on the mortgage, with everything, it's going to cost me probably about $50,000. So I've got rounded to 520, add 50, 570. Going to sell it for 680, 690. Sound good? Absolutely. That is typical of what I do and the numbers that I make. Flipping is all about having a great system. If you are brand new, you should probably hire a coach, because like was said before, if you're going to do brain surgery, you better not do it, because we don't know what we're doing. If you're brand new to flipping, please get yourself somebody who knows what they're talking about, who's been there, done that, and been successful at it. So this today is for brand new people who, boy, I'd love to do a flip, but I have no idea what I'm doing. I've done 1 to 3 flips. Man, it didn't work out all that great. Or I'm a pretty experienced flipper, not kind of getting the numbers that I thought I would. How can you help me? So, first of all, any questions in here about your brand new, any questions about flipping at all? Super, I'll start. The very first thing I think was Otto, who was talking about mind. I have a 21 point. Please, interrupt me.
Sorry, it took me 1 second to think about it. With what's gone on with this anti-flip tax, are you holding it in a corp, and the implications of that in terms of your yearly taxation, and then how do you take the money out of it in terms of the most efficient tax strategy?
Justin just changed all the rules about capital gains and stuff like that. In long conversations with my accountant, I have been doing my flips in my personal name, which means before 50% capital gains tax, right? Which is okay. I make $100,000. I only pay taxes on 50 grand. But then she does income splitting with my wife, so I'm only paying taxes on 25%. Now, it's gone up to what, 66, 67%? But that's only for profits or stuff that's over $250,000. If I'm going to make $100,000, I'm not involved in that. It doesn't bother me at all. And this is the very first time that I put the property into a corporation. So the money will go into the corporate bank account. Corporate bank accounts, I think, are paying about 17.5% tax rate. I will simply leave the money in that corporate bank account. Anytime I need money, I'll write myself a check for, $2,000, $3,000, whatever, and then pay personal taxes on that. But if I leave it in the corporation, I'm only taxed at 17.5%. Answer the question? Great. So I think it was Otto who was talking about mindset. If you're going to do any type of business, if you're going to do a flip, you have to have the right mindset. You have to go into it properly. And you have to be a positive person. You have to have positive thoughts. What he said. My very first, I've got a 21-point list when I'm coaching people on doing flips. And I start at number one, and actually number one is mindset. I want to make sure that if they're not quite in the right mindset, that I can help them think properly. Yes, you can do it. Everybody else who's doing it properly is making a lot of money. Yes, you can do that. So number one on my list is mindset. There are 20 other points. The very first thing that we really have to understand is if you don't have a really good system, the chances of failure increase, the chances of making the money that you really should. McDonald's, and this is the example that I always use, McDonald's has a wonderful system. The fact is that 17-year-old high school kids run McDonald's. They actually do. Oh, there's an assistant manager, he's out having a smoke. The owner of the thing hardly ever shows up, although by his franchise agreement he's supposed to. 17-year-old kids run it, but that proves how good the McDonald's hamburger system really is. 17-year-olds can run the business. Well, it's the same with any business. It's the same with flipping. You have to have a system. You have to start at the beginning and work your way through. My system is very, very simple. I have 4 numbers. First of all, I try not, and I don't buy anything that has structural issues. That's just me. I always try, or do, buy wholesale. You can't pay retail price and hope to make the best money that you possibly can. So, when do you make your money in any investment property in real estate? When do you make your money? When you buy. Exactly right. And you have to buy right. You have to buy wholesale. Where can you find really good deals? In my experience, about 25% of the time, MLS system. By the way, I'm also a realtor. Familiar with the MLS system. 25% of the time, you can find a deal through a realtor or the MLS system. 75% of the time, I buy off-market. I buy assignment deals from wholesalers, and or word of mouth. Word of mouth is wonderful. The best deals, typically 75% of the deals that I buy all come from those areas, wholesalers. Very, very few times do I ever buy through real estate through the MLS. Number one, you got to buy it right. You got to buy wholesale. If you can't buy it at the right price, walk. Get out of there. 2, is everybody sitting down? Because this one's going to shock you a little bit. Every time I do a flip, I spend $20,000 on it. Well, a couple of shock faces there. And let me explain. You've probably heard of people doing flips. Well, I spent $75,000 on it. I made 20 grand in profit. Yeah, way to go. You didn't have to do that. May I ask somebody in the room, how much does it cost to buy a toilet at Home Depot? Anybody? $150, $200. Okay. I can buy all of the material that I need, Rona, Home Depot, whatever, for $20,000. Now I round that up to 25 because you open a wall. There's always probably going to be something that you're going to find where it's going to cost you a little bit of extra money. 20 grand. That includes labor. If you're going to start flipping, or if you're already flipping, you have to assemble a team. You have to have good people around you. I could be the president of the United States. No, I can't because I wasn't born there. I could be the president of the United States because I'm smart enough or stupid enough to surround myself with really good people. The best army minds, the best financial minds. Surround yourself with, no, that's the same thing in flipping. It's the exact same thing. So even before you go out looking for the property, find yourself a really good team. Now, I have an Eric. Eric is my GC, general contractor. He is everything. He can do a little bit of electrics, a little bit of plumbing. He can lay flooring. He can do ceramic tile. He can do everything. If it comes down to it and I need to hire an electrician, I have my guy. His name's Mohammed. If I need plumbing work done, I have my plumber. I can go to them. But for the most part, Eric does pretty much everything. When I'm looking at a property, Eric already knows the only things that I want to do in a flip, this is why the prices are kind of attractive. The only thing I want to do is brand new kitchen, brand new bathroom, brand new flooring, brand new professional paint job, and brand new trim. You do those things to a house, it looks brand new. People walk in, smells, it has that new car smell because it's just been freshly painted. The woman goes in and looks at the kitchen. Wow, this is really nice. The guy goes into the bathroom. Wow, this is really nice. Those are the things that I do to a property. That cost me around $12,000. Eric gets paid $8,000 for the 30 days that he's in there. He's in and out in 1 month. I've talked to lots of flippers, coached lots of flippers who, well, the last one I did, it took 6 months to do. Geez, man, what are you doing wrong? Time is money. One of the secrets of doing flipping, get in, get out. Now, I just closed the deal yesterday. We'll be starting on it on Tuesday. Eric will be finished this project will be finished in 1 month. The end of next month, which is July, it will be finished. I typically own a property for 3 months. Get in, get out. 1 month to do the work, 2 weeks to put it on the market and sell it. Depending on the market, right now, where I am, the market's pretty good. 2 weeks to sell it, 6 weeks to close it. I'm in, out, 3 months. After that, somewhere between, on this one, probably $100,000, $110,000 will be my profit, net profit. That's the amount that will go into my bank account. Any questions? So I do better with questions. Let me know what your issues are, please. Pardon me?
What market do you focus on right now?
Where are you?
What city? I'm in Windsor, Ontario. Born in Toronto.
Now you say 1 month in and out.
Mhm.
What about the permits, like plumbing permit, electrical, like does it take longer than a month to get all?
I say this with caution, but we don't take out permits because if it's a sink, plumbing, all we're doing is putting in a brand new stainless steel sink and then hooking up the plumbing that's already there to the new faucets. Don't need a permit for that. Pretty much everything that I do in a house is I consider cosmetic. Yeah. If we were putting on a new roof, new shingles, that requires a permit, technically. We don't move structural walls. We just make it pretty. And that's the way that I can spend only $12,000 on materials, $8,000 on labor, 20 grand, add on a 5, and that's all. And I also have a Home Depot card with a $20,000 limit. So I don't even put up my own cash to buy all the materials. I go in and go, guys, I'm here to spend money. They go, yes, Rick, you're back. I put everything onto the credit card. And at the end of 3 months, I make the minimum payments. At the end of 3 months, I pay off the credit card. Didn't use my own money. As a matter of fact, Home Depot has a program where if you put something like that over $299 or $599 on the credit card and pay it off before 12 months, they don't charge you interest. So I'm virtually using their money to do my flip. Please.
I just wanted your list again of your cosmetic stuff that you change. Kitchen, bath, flooring.
I do brand new kitchen, brand new bathroom, brand new flooring, and these days it's typically vinyl plank. It goes down easy, it lasts forever, it's wonderful. Professional paint job on the whole house, and then brand new trim. We take off all of the old trim, no matter the shape, and we put down brand new trim. When people walk in, it looks like virtually a brand new build, a brand new house. Please.
Used for private lending or financing?
Private lending is very good. I love private lending. Typically, though, are you familiar with Calvert?
Yes.
Here's one of the secrets. Calvert is a mortgage loan company. They're more like a private type of thing. Their interest rates are high. They only basically deal with flippers. That's it. They will lend out for no longer than 6 months, and they want their money back. I typically have their money for 3 months. My lawyer pays them back. Now, interest rates can be quite high. I don't care. Cost of doing business, and I don't have their money for long. Depending on how much you want to put 20% down, their interest rates are 10% or something like that. But one of the provisions that they have is you can put down $20,000 and they'll fund the rest, as long as your numbers work. And that's why it was Calvert who did the appraisal on the ARV, the after repair value, at $693 for this property that I just bought. I'm an appraiser, retired. I don't have my designation anymore, but I was. And I'm still a realtor. I appraised that property at around $680. They came in at $693. I said, I'll use your numbers. But the point is, $693, I bought it for $517. I'm going to put my 20 grand, my 25 grand into it. But the interest rates, when you only put 20 grand down, $500,000 property, put 20 grand down, they're going to give me a mortgage for $480. That is wonderful. Again, not having to use my own money. Please.
How do I get in contact with
With me?
as well? I'm from Windsor as well, so.
Whoa, okay. What I was going to do was offer, I have business cards here, and I was going to say, if anybody, I've written an ebook. If anybody wants a copy of the ebook, I have cards. Pleasure to meet you.
Are these houses all like the same structural design? You follow the pattern, or are they all different?
The houses that I happen to flip,
Yeah. Like in BC, we got the BC box. They're all the same. Right?
I should be charging $1 for each one of these. I'll take 3. I'm sorry, your question again.
So just thinking, you've got a plan for these houses long before you buy them, right? Are they all the same kind of structure?
You need a really good system. You have to have a really good system. I don't care if you're in McDonald's or whatever, you have to have a good system.
Are these all like 2-bedroom, 1 bath?
Oh, this one that I just bought is, have a seat. 3-bedroom, formal living, formal dining room, kitchen is crap. The upstairs bathroom is actually not too bad, needs a little sprucing up. Downstairs, family room, rec room. Family room had a pool table in it. 4-piece bath, sauna, single car garage, and the backyard has a 16 by 32 in-ground pool. Please.
And you still got a 25K footprint.
Absolutely.
You said it was gonna cost you $50,000 to do this work.
Well, the interest,
That was, okay, interest, legals, land transfer.
that adds up to the 20 or 25 plus the other costs add up to about 50 grand. And I'm good with that because I'm still making about 100.
You got about 30 seconds.
Oh!
Do you work with partners or others, or are you in business just for yourself?
You mean JV partners?
Yeah.
Oh, happy to look at them. And depending on, what they want, what they're producing, whatever, if they want to give the money, buy the property, do the put out the 50 grand, all that stuff, I'll do a 50-50 split with them.
Perfect timing, perfect. We don't want to be that is awesome.
If anybody else wants a card, or if you want my ebook, please get a card, email me, and I'm happy to send you the ebook.
Here's your bag. Don't forget this up there.
Don't forget the bag.
Everyone, active strategy of flip.